We always thought about really involving the Miami community, and we didn't know whether it's just in terms of supporting the resident artist or actually having an artist or cultural producer from Miami becoming part of the residency. And I think in this kind of Art Cell 2.0, which is sort of this new phase that we're going through now, we realized that we really want to give sort of equal opportunity to artists from Miami as well as artists from outside. So being part of the residency makes sense, not just in a support role, but being fully engaged as a resident artist. So we're very excited because I, as recently as yesterday, had a conversation with Antonia Wright, who is a fantastic Miami-based artist, who has a collective called Plastico Fantastico. The collective is actually made of 6 members, but it's, it varies on the program, but there are like 6 core members. Some are based in New York and others in Brazil. I think there's one in the Bahamas, and then it's Antonia and her partner Ruben. They're based here. And we're talking to them about actually being one of our next resident artists/collective. And we brainstorm about some ideas. We will definitely apply for some grants, some funding. But I think it's important that we do both. So yes, the answer is yes. We haven't published an open call since the first one that was published in 2016, mostly because we're kind of figuring out the funding. And so right now we're kind of going on a project basis. So for example, with Cecilia Tripp, I was very transparent with her. I said, look, I don't have an institution behind me anymore. So I really want to do this, but I'm going to need you to help me fundraise. Antonia is the same. We're like, we want to do this. We have identified a few grants. We can write the grant on your behalf, but we're going to need your collaboration. So this has become more kind of a direct invitation because it's easier to identify people that I know and I can go to in a very transparent way and say, look, I can't just give you a check, but this is what we can do for you. And if you're willing to work together and we can help each other to make this happen. I'd love to get to a point where we can again publish an open call, because I was completely blown away by the quality of the proposals that we received. I mean, we had about 200 proposals from about 40 countries, different continents, and it was just incredible. I'd love to go through that, but in order for that, I know that we need to have secured the funding, and we're just kind of starting again to build up to be in that position.